Game of Thrones is over, and the rant is now beginning. So let's get into it. I'm Everett.
And I'm Josie.
Welcome to
The Rant.
And if you haven't been to one of my birthday parties, then you don't know. But I breathe fire.
They can't all come to your birthday parties. Just start talking about the actual things.
All right, what do you want to talk about first? So there were a lot of battles. Blackwater, Battle of the Bastards.
And the burning of King's Landing.
That wasn't even a battle. The Battle of Winterfell was the best one because it had zombies, man.
It made absolutely no sense, but the filmmaking was amazing because, I did not breathe for an hour and a half.
Yeah, how could you go wrong with dragons fighting each other with the moon in the background? I mean, that was awesome! With that battle, I was up and down. I was like, oh, they're gonna win. Oh, they're gonna lose. Oh, they're gonna win. Oh, they're gonna lose. My favorite scene was definitely the library scene with Arya. I mean, so good God, that was zombie, that. There you go. You had your horror element. I was like, when are they going to do the horror thing? I mean, they have zombies.
The White Walkers should have won because ice dragons are freaking awesome.
Yeah, it should have been. We were Team White Walker all the way. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You can love and hate White Walkers. It doesn't matter. We were Team White Walker. We wanted them to win. They should have just come down to Westeros and taken over the whole thing. And I would have been like, that's the way to end. Ice needs to win. Song of Fire and Ice, fire loses. Ice wins. Because, I mean, think about it. Go out in space and there's more cold than there is fire. There are a lot of stars out there, but there's way more cold than there is fire. Therefore, ice is more powerful. Cold will always win. White Walker should have won.
I expected Cersei to do better. She did not have a plan for when they attacked King's Landing. That's not a really Cersei thing to do. Oh my God, don't even get me started on her death. That was miserable. It should have been much more brutal. There should have been a lot of blood. The dragon should have torn her to pieces. Jaime should have slashed her throat, but no. She died in his arms. We should have more dragons.
Well, I'm not going to argue.
One is not enough.
Look, I'm not going to argue that there should be more dragons. There should always be more dragons. Everybody should have dragons.
I have to say, I'm still Targaryen, even though Dany went mad and burned, everyone to the ground. No, you know what? I get you, girl. That was justified.
If she could, Josie would totally burn everything to the ground.
I get it.
Especially when she's in traffic. She would burn the whole city of LA down.
Imagine if you had fire powers in traffic.
Drive through the ashes when it's over. Mm-hmm. Be like, ah, ha, ha, ha. You guys are all dead.
I'd be down with that.
You can't have traffic if everybody's burnt to a crisp. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, you know what else I hate, though? Is Bran. Bran is the worst.
Is there one thing that you love about Game of Thrones?
I just wish for, a little bit that Arya had waited just 10 seconds before she had killed the Night King so that Bran would have died.
Then who would he pick as king?
Brienne should rule over the Seven Kingdoms. She's just the best choice.
I was afraid they were going to be like, I know he's in prison, but Jon Snow should rule. There's that, right? The new throne is a wheelchair.
Good for Drogon to burn the throne because it would have been really discriminatory for Bran.
Have you seen Drogo? No, we don't know where he is. I think I'll go look for him. He should have just done that. I would have been like, that's a good ending.
That's a nice Bran impression.
Yeah.
You did there.
You like that?
New show.
Yeah.
Game of Wheels. Wait, that's Wheel of Fortune. That already exists.
Oh.
I like that they brought back the kid from the Vale that would always drink still his
That was
mother's milk.
great. That was great.
He was so useless too, though. I loved
from
it.
the Vale. He was
what was he gonna do?
I
know.
I'm like, yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect for him. At least his character was consistent.
I know. That's true.
I was over Jaime by season 4.
Well, if you hated the show, you should click subscribe.
And if you love the show, you should click subscribe.
And if you have anything else that we should be ranting about, put it in the comment section.
And if you want to see anything else on the Everett Joe channel, we have several shows.
To watch another episode of The Rant, just click the card right here. And if you want to see any other show on our channel, just click the card that's covering Everett's face. And follow us on social media. Oreos.
Yeah.
Double stuffed Oreos. America is great. I don't even know what Donald Trump's talking about because you don't need to make America great. It already is.